Hey man, before we start this video, y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that subscribe button, y'all hit that share button. Okay, we about to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we hitting that like button, we hitting that share button, we hitting that comment, we hitting them comments. Let's go, man. Hood's Billionaire TV, big favor, big abundance. Let's get into the video. What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hood's Billionaire. Welcome to Hood's Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the rematch clause activated with Errol Spence and Crawford. Let's talk about it. So, Earl then went ahead and reactivated that and activated that rematch clause. He went ahead and activated it, and they talking about that the fight's supposed to happen in December, or around early December, and one of the good things that I heard is supposed to happen at 154. So both of them don't got to kill themselves to make weight and get to 147, because I mean, as any grown man, I mean 147 is just, you know, once you get to a certain age, that's just a hard weight to get to, and without hurting yourself. And you know, not making no excuses for Earl. I think everybody with a boxer's eye saw the same thing. Like, it was very clear something was off with Earl. He looked slow, he was talking slow, he was just seemed off. His equilibrium just seemed off. And you know, even though Bud, like I said, Bud been a number one pound for pound for a long time. He been number one pound for pound for a long time. But Spence more so just like, he seemed off, bro. Everybody saw that. He seemed off. He seemed tired. He seemed gassed. He seemed like getting down to that 147. It was just, it's finally taking its toll on him. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like for him to be his best, it make more sense to fight at 154. You feel what I'm saying? And he could still very well lose. You feel what I'm saying? But I just feel like 154 give him a better chance to, you know, for us to see a better fight. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean he gonna win because he at 154. Because I mean, we just gonna be real. Styles make fights, man. Like, you know, Errol Spence, like I was telling guys, Errol Spence is a come forward guy. A lot of heavy work rate. You know what I'm saying? He gonna throw 70, 80, 100 punches around and just wear you down and break you down over time. Go to the body. He real fundamentally sound. You know what I'm saying? But he keep his head on the line a lot. Not a lot of head movement. Not a lot of lateral movement. You know what I mean? Not really shifty. Doesn't really pivot a lot. You know what I mean? He just gonna come forward and just beat on you until you break. That's his style. And I don't think that style meshes well with TERENCE. That style don't mesh well with TERENCE, you know, because he just has way too many tools in the toolbox for you to just come forward and feel like you just gonna beat on him. As y'all see, he just counterpunched them to oblivion. You know what I'm saying? And he really didn't even show his full arsenal, bro. Like, he came out southpaw. He could have went orthodox. You know what I'm saying? But his right hand is his strong hand. That's his lead hand. So he felt like that's why that jab was snapping so much on Earl. Like, he was throwing that strong jab because he's right-handed. You know what I'm saying? And you know, finishing all his combos with the right hand. Like, he was just too much, bro. He just showed superior hand speed, superior counterpunching skills. He didn't even really show his, like, you know, he showed good ring IQ, but he didn't really have to make no adjustments. Didn't have to really show no ring awareness. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really have to show off his footwork. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really have to show off his, you know, real power punching ability. Like, he got a lot of, didn't really have to slip. Didn't really have a lot of, you know, head movement or slip a bunch of punches or really use a lot of feints. It's a lot to Bud Crawford's game, bro. Like, his boxing ability is second to none. So that's why he was already rated as the number one pound for pound champ. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think if they fight again, could Earl win? Yeah, it's possible. You feel what I'm saying? If the fight goes more, like I said, styles make fights. If At 154, Errol feels a lot better, and you know he has a better game plan, which I'm sure Derrick James will put together a better game plan for Bud. Because that, I mean, just to come forward style, he got to make adjustments on that. You can't just fight that way if you feel like you finna beat Bud Crawford. But he makes some adjustments, yeah, he can win. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not act like Earl wasn't he had like a 3-belt champion at welterweight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, undefeated 28-0 with 3 belts at 147. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like he didn't punish everybody he's ever fought. Come on. He's 28-0 with 22 knockouts. So he's always punished guys. You know what I'm saying? Even after the car accident, he still came in and made light work of Danny Garcia. And he went and dominated Ugas. So it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Earl punch hard, bro. I just think 147 wasn't a fight for them to fight at, man. I think they should move it up to 154, and I think 154 we'll see a much better fight. I think we'll see a much better fight at 154. I really do. Do I think it should be in December? No. I think they should make that thing for like March next year. You know what I'm saying? Let Earl heal up. You know what I'm saying? Give him some time to heal up. Give him some time to get a good camp in. You know what I'm saying? And really be ready for this fight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe March or April of next year. And if Earl can't get him, I think the only guys that can do it, probably like, you know, probably Jamel. You know, I like both of the Charlos. I like both of their styles. You know what I'm saying? Explosive. You know, they can make adjustments. Good head movement. You know what I'm saying? Power in both hands. You know what I mean? Defensively sound. I feel like both of them could give Bud a good fight. And I feel like Boots. I feel like if Bud stay at 147 and fight Boots, I feel like Boots could give him a run for his money too. I definitely feel like Boots could. You know what I'm saying? But Boots got to keep building his name. But I definitely feel like if Earl give him a shot, I feel like Boots will hold his own. I really do. I feel like that'd be a really good fight. You know what I mean? Because I mean, Boots got all the tools. Boots got all the tools. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, about this fight, man. They activating the rematch clause, and they're supposed to have a rematch. It's supposed to be at 154. So y'all tell me who y'all think gonna win at 154, man. Y'all got Earl or y'all got Bud, man. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Earl, man. Earl a warrior. Earl ain't make no excuses, bro. I love that just from human beings in general. He ain't make no excuses. He took it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? Like a man, like a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Gave Bud his props. It's all love. So I salute Earl for that. And I salute Bud for being a gracious champion. You know what I'm saying? And didn't have to insult him or didn't have to say nothing negative. He spoke highly on him. You could tell it's both mutual respect between them two. So salute to them, man. It's the guy who is billionaire, big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy who is billionaire, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.